I'm Dominique Surel, and I'm a radiesthésiste, and I'm going to use the pendulum to establish some sort of baseline in terms of the general energy in this area. So as in radiesthésie, we use a sort of a ruler 1 to 10, and I'm going to therefore measure all around this stake so that later we can come back and see if there's a difference. So I'm waiting for the pendulum to calibrate into this general area, and then I'm going to use a scale of 1 to 10 just as a general generic tool of measurement. Once the pendulum is fully tuned into this energy field, which I'm doing by using intention, it will stop. So I'm just waiting for it. I'm just walking around, and it takes its time. So I'm going to go around this stake, and then I'll do the same thing. It's speeding up, which for me means that it's done scanning. I am now going to take my, what I call my ruler of a scale of 1 to 10. And here I'm telling the pendulum to scan the ruler 1 to 10. If you want to see it, it's just a, handmade ruler. Now I'm going to ask it, in this field of energy, on a scale of 1 to 10, how highly is it vibrating? So I start at 0. Is it 0? It's telling me to move to the right. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Oh, it's slowing down. 6, 8. At 8, it's pausing and telling me to go back. So is it 7? Is it 6? Is it 5? At 4, it's slowing down, telling me to reverse. Is it 5? It's speeding up at 5. I ask the question again, is it 5? And for me, that is a definite yes. So I'm not surprised that it's on 5. It means that with what I had in my intention, in my mind, on a scale of 0 to 10 or 1 to 10, it's charged but neutral and sort of balanced or normal. Okay? So we'll remember that before we set up, it was on 5. Okay, so what we're going to do now is redo the measurement without the cables that were here a little while ago. They were too close, and therefore they were emitting a specific energy, which we don't want to measure right now because we're establishing the baseline. So let me start again and go back into this area of measuring, and it all works with intention. So I'm measuring this field of energy that's around this orange stake. And I put my left hand out to capture as much of the vibrations as I can. That is then transferred through my body and then measured by the pendulum. So, okay, my pendulum is accelerating, which means that it's almost done scanning. Okay, there's a big difference now in the energy field than a little while ago. I don't know if you remember how much more slowly it was turning. Right now, it's very, very strong. So I'm going to stop it because I want to measure. I'm taking, again, the same ruler of 0 to 10. And I'm asking the pendulum with my intention, indicate to me the measurement of, on a scale of 1 to 10, how strong this energy field is. So I'm pushing it to 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, it's making me go back. 6, back. 5, back. 4, back. 3, 2, okay, let me start again. Is it 1? Is it 2? Is it 3? On a scale of 1 to 10? Is it 4? Okay, it's pushing me back. And is it 3? And this for me is a yes answer. So on a scale of actually 0, 1, 2, 3 to 10, it is now on level 3. So we just established a measurement or a type of baseline at the orange stake, and now I'm moving, I don't know how many feet away from the stake. Dick, how many feet am I away from the stake? 12, about 12 feet. And just to establish another sort of baseline 12 feet away from that stake. So I'm just repeating the same steps and trying to calibrate into this energy field here. Okay. As you can tell, it's moving very, very fast. Okay, I don't see any differences around here, so let me measure it again using the same ruler. And on a scale of 0 to 10, where does this field measure? 3, 4, 5. It's sending me back. 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2.5, 3, 4, 3, in between, 3.5. See how it's going back and forth, back and forth? It's going back and forth on 3.5, in the middle between 3 and 4. So there's a little variation from that stake. Okay. So what we're going to do now is to try and identify, first of all, if the cables emit a specific energetic field on their own while they're coiled, and if they do, how far out does that energy field go? So I am starting about 30 feet. I'm putting my hand in front of me with my pendulum. I'm starting out from neutral sort of energy field, and I'm just slowly walking towards the pile of the coils. And as soon as my intention is for the pendulum to indicate when or if there is a shift of energy or there's a different field of energy than where, okay, so here it goes. Right here, I can feel I'm backing up, okay, and the pendulum is telling me to move forward, because my intention is to find this field if it exists, and the edge, okay, is right here. Right here, if anybody wants to measure it. Do you want to throw me a stake? The edge is right here. How many coils do we have in that pile? I'm not sure, 5 or 6. Okay, we have 5 or 6 coils. Dick, it's right here, okay? So I'm going to move into it and see what my pendulum is in. Okay, so as I move towards it, that new field of energy that we discovered is amplifying in intensity. You can just watch the movement of the pendulum as it accelerates. It accelerates, it accelerates. Okay, I'm feeling wow, I'm feeling goosebumps and I can't even talk. I'm feeling a bit dizzy. But so there is definitely something emanating from this pile of coils.
Feel a little woozy.
Yeah, it's incredible because each time I think, oh, you know, it's not true, it's just a coincidence, but boy, it's physical. I mean, there is no doubt, you know. I don't need the pendulum, I can feel it with my hand. Yeah, yeah. What I'd like to do, if you'd like me to, is to verify if it is negative electric green, okay? Oh, okay. I would like to see if the radiation coming out of those coils is of the nature of negative electric green. As we know, negative electric green is very harmful to human cells. The Egyptians actually created negative electric green in their tombs so that if anybody went into those chambers, they would receive a lethal dose of negative electric green and eventually die. The two French engineers, Chaumery and de Belizal, are the ones who identified this specific ray. And one of them, I never forget which one, was so fascinated by it that he did all sorts of experiments in his laboratory outside of Paris and eventually died from an illness that no one could identify.
Wasn't that Carter?
No, that was either Chaumery or de Belizal, but others have died too. And what happened is that they couldn't figure out, but he like dried out. His cells dried out. And that's what happened with negative electric green. As a matter of fact, if you build a pyramid with specific dimensions, and the secret is to make sure it's oriented north, it will produce negative electric green. You can put a piece of meat in it and it will mummify within a very short time. So what I'm doing now is I have the special pendulum that measures magnetic on top and electric on the bottom, and I have it on the frequency of negative electric green, so that if I encounter that field, the pendulum will respond. So here I go. Okay, so right here, I'll move back a little bit. Now my question is, so we get the right answer, is there negative electric here? No. No. Okay. Is there negative electric green? Is there? Now, as you can see, it is going back and forth. For me, that is an indication the pendulum wants me to move in that direction. Because of my intention, it's telling me there's something coming up. So I follow, and it's getting agitated. It's getting very agitated, okay? So I asked the question clearly, is there negative electric green here? Okay, that is a very powerful yes, because it's actually swinging vertically, which means that it's extremely loaded, and it is on negative electric. Let's see how far back it goes. Okay, it's slowing down. It's slowing down. But there's more here. There's more here. Whoops. Oh, there's more here. There's more here. There's more. Okay. It's slowing down. And now it's going no. So actually, there is a field of negative electric green that is being emanated from that pile of coils out there, which goes all the way up to here in a little bit, maybe 2 or 3 feet further out.
You feel so ill.
Yeah. So we
reactive.
have now established that there is not only negative electric green emanating from that pile of coils, but it's extremely strong.
Right.